Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are here for Sketch Survival episode 35, and we just had a nice third-person time-lapse where we built this ship, and I think it's pretty nice, to be honest. Like, we can just look around it, looks pretty nice, and yeah, tell me how you guys think about it. In my opinion, it's pretty good. It's basically like a shipwreck, like it's accidentally crashed a tiny bit into the land. I think it needs a bit more repair, but eventually it can be like fixed eventually, I think. But yeah, I wanted to do ship before we leave this area, which we're not actually fully leaving the area. It's just, it adds a little bit more to the area, and I think we do have to do a bit more terraforming around where it crashed, maybe. Because at the moment, you can't really tell that it's crashed. So, yeah, in the future we can do that. And in this episode, I want to give you guys a mini tour of what I've done so far on Sketch Survival, basically. And also wrap a few pieces of this stuff up. Maybe terraform this whole area over here. And maybe this area right there as well. And yeah, just things like that can put this world together. Maybe add some custom trees could be nice. Okay, so let's add some custom trees into our world really quickly before the mini tour. In a bunch of different places. Let's get started with that. Maybe over here. I don't know. But let's get started with the adding of custom trees. And now if you look around, you may see that there are a few more custom trees that we didn't have before. Such as this one, that one, and wait, did I have that one before? I think I had that one before. That one. Is there any more? This one, and maybe, no, I think that's it, and this one as well. So we have a few new custom trees that we've added, and I also added a few leaves around some buildings just to give it a little more detail, and I kind of want to break it up, make it look like these buildings have been here for a while, like detailing with stairs instead of some of the blocks, and maybe like doing the roof, breaking it up a little bit more than it's broken up right now, just so it's not as basic, it's more detailed, if you know what I mean. So I think I want to do that, and yeah, maybe I should do that right now with a few of the buildings and see how it looks. I've done some more. So we have got these full blocks to make it look like the roofs are kind of broken a bit, and we've also got some stairs inside of the walls a little bit. Not really on here. I guess I forgot this building. But yeah, we've done that on quite a few of the buildings. It's turning night. Let me sleep really quickly. And basically we've done that for a lot of the buildings, not that one over there because I didn't think that that would fit for that one. And a little bit for the Sketch Survival Museum, but not too much for that. And we also textured up this building with some mossy cobblestone. Don't worry, the vines were such a grind because I don't have a vine farm, which maybe I need. And then we also have some texturing on these walls and all the stone bricks along there. Not the top part yet because I don't think that's aged enough to get some. Maybe in the future though we can detail that out. But yeah, I'm definitely really enjoying how it's looking, and maybe we should get into a mini Sketch Survival tour where I give you a tour of everything in this beautiful world. Wow, you can kind of see it. Maybe I should turn the render distance up. You can kind of see everything. Wow, we can see everything we've done. That to this whole town. Wow, that's so beautiful. We've done so much in 35 episodes. Well, not too much for 35 episodes, but still quite a bit in my opinion. Like, it's looking beautiful in my opinion. Actually, before we get on into the tour, I think I want to quickly terraform some of these areas, and then we can get on to the tour. And I have terraformed 2 spots. It took a little longer than I thought, so I didn't do too many actually. So we have this spot here with a little waterfall coming out of it. I don't know where that water is coming from yet, but we can figure that out eventually. And I think it's looking pretty nice. I think I did the best with the one over here. This looks amazing, but that isn't new. I think I just got worse probably since I haven't done this in a while. And then I did this side as well. And I unfortunately had to turn my render distance down because it was lagging the world too much, so now we cannot see everything at once. We can actually technically see everything at once. We can, but some gets cut off, such as right there. Actually, wait, we can see everything at once when it's at 16 chunks. Wow, that's cool. Anyways, we're gonna get into a mini tour of what we have on here at the moment on Sketch Survival, and let's get into that tour right now. So we're starting off at our starter house that we built in either episode 1 or it was episode 2 or 3. I don't think it was episode 1 now that I think about it. And if we come out of the house, we have a few other buildings this way. We have this build, which is our sugarcane farm inside, and then this one, which has a bunch of farmer villagers. And we also have a little to-do board, which are the stuffs that we've done. And we've actually already finished the gold farm, so we can get rid of that now. And we have custom trees all around the area, custom rocks as well, and custom paths too, and bushes as well. And if we come along this path right here, you will pass by my wool farm with the sheep inside. We get lots of wool from this because we're always around this area. A little old AFK fish farm I may tear down at some point soon. A little custom pond, nothing really here, just for designed purposes. Some toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armorsmiths inside of this building right here. And then if we keep going along this pathway, we'll eventually hit the quarry mine, which is looking nice and fabulous, and it leads to our beacon mine, basically, down there, which we haven't actually put water at the bottom, so it's quite a fall if you fall down without catching yourself on the ladder. Not too much have been mined down there yet, though, so we're not going to take a look. And here we have the Sketch Survival Museum, looking nice and fancy. This is where we put in the Sketch Survival editions. Basically, some of the comments that we get on our Sketch Survival episodes, as we can see here. And yeah, that's basically what we have in there. And then if we follow this path, you can go down into a little underground tunnel system to go to other areas of the village. If you come over here, you get yourself over to the enchanting tower, and in the enchanting tower, of course, is an enchantment room. And then next to the enchantment room, we have a small bridge, kind of like a rope bridge design that kind of goes down and then back up, where it leads to our netherite upgrading station over here, very far from the starter house, because it's always a special thing to upgrade to netherite. So as we were saying a second ago, we had the underground tunnels leading to other parts of the world, and that was when we were over there. But if you come this way, you would come out right here. Next to the wheat field, the nether portal, the mine, and the custom trees and stuff like that. The pumpkin patch with a automatic pumpkin and melon farm underneath, if we can see down here. And then above that, we also have cows nearby, as you can see right here. And more paths with nice terraformings along the side. I always used to love walking along this area with shaders. It looked so nice. And it still looks very nice, in my opinion. And yeah, I really like it. We have this amazing castle that we just textured in today's episode. Those are some librarian villagers in there that I forgot to show, but it's too late now. We have a nice fountain here, and this is the castle. It's pretty nice of a castle, and yeah, it has like a diagonal shaped entrance, actually, with a diamond throne in the middle, a little dining room, and a bunch of rooms in here, which you guys can explore on the world download. Well, you can explore most of the rooms, just not the ones over here, which is why I'm showing them. We have a little living room and then a little bunk bed. And yeah. By the way, if you're wondering where the world download is, that is on episode 25. And yeah, you guys can go and watch that there. And it's also linked in the Discord server. That's the only place you can actually find it. I forgot to mention, but it's from the episode 25. Now that we've seen, actually wait, we still got to look at the island. On the island we have a little barge with a dock and a little house with lots and lots of paintings on the inside. And it has quite a nice interior in my opinion. I've been working a little bit harder on my interiors lately, and I definitely think that they've been turning out nicer and nicer. We have a little custom tree here, and then also a small shipwreck over here. We do have a little bit of a, I forget what you call these, but a little dock here and stuff like that. Custom terraformings along the river that look pretty nice. And also custom terraformings there and also right here on the wall up against there. That was a lot of talking without taking a breath. We have an iron farm here. Don't know if it's currently working. We have a gold farm, which the design tutorial is on my channel if you guys want to go watch that. It's a really good farm and I really like it. We also have a sugarcane farm. I need an updated tutorial for that sugarcane farm, but there is a tutorial on my channel. A mob farm. It's extremely inefficient, so I wouldn't recommend building one like this. But for single players, they are actually quite fine because nobody else really plays on your world, so then only one person's online, which means you can get all the spawns, and you only need like the rockets for yourself, not to make a shop or anything. But if we come over here, we have a small pathway that we've never finished. I started building this on stream, and the chatters named it Robo's Path. And yeah, you guys can go watch the streams on YouTube and on Twitch over at twitch.tv/Xbite208. We have a little nice bridge over here that leads to our farming area, which we haven't really finished terraforming around, but we have done a bit of terraforming over on this area that I think looks really nice, and we could have finished it all the way around in my opinion. We just never really got to that. Maybe in the future we can, like for an episode. We also have these nice fields of wheat, potatoes, and also carrots over here. Custom tree and a nice little house that we can see here as we're looking at the sunset right over there. A really nice house. There's like a chimney and all these small details which I like this hanging lantern, custom tree, cows on the side, like flower pot, barrels we actually keep stuff in, and some shulker boxes of building materials that we never got rid of, some rocks and leaves. The interior is also all decorated. I may have to sleep in here with like a little table, a little bush, a little table right here, some bookshelves, some chests, and a automatic XP furnace system that I'll show you guys in a sec once I've slept. My mouth is so dry from talking this much, but we have a little XP system where if we flick that lever once, we should be getting a potato here. And then basically, as you see, we can get XP, and we're on level 72. Now we're on level 73. Now we should be on level 73 still, huh? But basically, you can do that for both these sides and keep switching off between them. And it's it's a really good XP system in my opinion, because of how fast you get XP. And keep in mind, I'm on level 70 something, so you get a lot less XP. We have a little shelf thing there as well, and I actually have stuff in the end, and we don't have a portal at the end, so I have to fly all the way to the end. So let me meet you in the end, and I can show you guys the things that we have there. The things that we have here, we actually have fought the Ender Dragon and defeated it. What we haven't done is finish this, and I wanted to finish this project, I wanted to finish it in these 5 episodes that we had to work on unfinished business, but I just never got it done, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna. But basically, we're planning to do a really amazing nethery themed build around here, because I had inspiration to do that. I just never ended up doing it. This is an Enderman farm that should be working. If we stand down here, there should be Endermans that fall down and then eventually come to, and then I can kill them down here. It's an Enderman XP farm. As you can see, we have a few Ender Pearls from it. I don't know why none are spawning. Oh, here's one. Basically, once they fall, you can kill them, and there's a hopper minecart that picks up all their drops. And this is basically the last part of the tour. This is basically all we've done in the last 35 episodes. And if it seems like a little, it's because I did take the first few episodes pretty slow paced, but eventually it went by faster eventually. Now we have to fly all the way back home, sadly, so I'll see you guys when we get home. But yeah, that is basically everything for my sketch survival tour. Give me ideas on what you guys want to see me build on this series. I have a few plans for the next few episodes and stuff like that. But I definitely want to hear you guys' ideas because I take the viewers' ideas and suggestions very seriously, and I normally do most of them if I can. And yeah, we are going to be doing a viewer idea project in the next few episodes probably. But yeah, that is it for the tour. I hope you guys did get a good recap if you're new to the series. If you're not new and you just had a recap just because, well, I hope you enjoyed the recap of me talking very, very fast and a lot. But yeah, now I think we should get our Sketch Survival Museum edition of the episode, which I actually have to craft more signs. Wow, I've used a lot of signs already. And the Sketch Survival Museum edition goes to Rex's8, and they asked, what do you use to edit? And I use Shotcut, as I said in the comments of the last episode. I use Shotcut. It's a free Windows editing software, and it's a pretty nice one in my opinion, for being so cheap. It's very simple. Well, how is it cheap if it's free? Anyways, I just wanted to remind you guys, join the Discord server if you guys want to chat or ask any questions, and also to get the world download on Sketch Survival. Episode 25 was the latest. I may make it so that you get world downloads every 10 episodes if you are a Twitch subscriber or an super active member on there. It depends what I think, if I should do that or not. But yeah, I think that should be extremely fun if I do, but that's going to be a lot of world downloads, which are going to be hard, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really, really do hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Sadly, that is going to have to be the end of it, since I have unfortunately ran out of time to record it. But if you guys do want me to burn another ingot in your honor, subscribe from now till Tuesday from when I'm recording this, and I'll burn one netherite ingot in your honor on Global SMP. And yeah, it'll be in your honor, and it'll be extremely nice and satisfying. Well, I can't actually burn it, so it would be prickling it with a cactus or something. I'm not too sure. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.